and watching All I've Seen My Life. Yes, it's that time of the year when we are all thankful for what we have, for whom we have, thankful and grateful. So today I have a fantastic, delicious dessert for you. We cannot celebrate our Thanksgiving without this dessert. I'm sure once you try this, you will neither. So let's make some apple crumble pie. Delicious. Serve it with heavy whipping cream or ice cream. I love it with cream. Let me know in the comment section with what do you serve it or what does your family like it with. Let's go to my kitchen and bake some delicious apple crumble pie. So yeah. The ingredients for the apple pie. So here I'm using a 9-inch deep dish. You can make your own pie crust. First I'm going to take the apples and scrub them down with a fruit and vegetable brush. I'm using hot water because there's a lot of wax on apples, so I like to scrub it off. Then I'm going to give it a nice cold rinse once in the end. And here my apples are ready to core and cut. I like to remove the skin. If you like to keep it, it's your choice. If you like eating the skin, that's fine too. So now I'm going to show you how to core it. I'm going to cut it from all 4 sides. That's an easy way to core the apples. Now I'm going to thinly slice it and then I'm going to cut it into cubes. We love it this way, but if you want to just use the thinly sliced apples, that's fine too. So after cutting all the apples, I'm going to add juice of half a lime. Then I'm going to add granulated sugar. I'm using organic raw sugar, that's why the color is brown. Then I'm using tightly packed brown sugar, dark brown sugar. You can even use light sugar. Then I added cinnamon powder and nutmeg. Don't use too much of nutmeg. Nutmeg is to be used in a very small quantity or you get hallucinations if you use too much. Then a pinch of salt. Now mix this really well and keep it aside. If you want, you can first make the crumble topping and then you can make the apple pie filling. I made the apple pie filling first. Now for the crumb topping. Add your flour in a bowl, all-purpose flour, cinnamon powder. I like the cinnamony flavor. And the brown sugar. I'm using dark brown sugar, you can use light brown sugar, and granulated sugar. Now mix this to combine well. Now I'm going to cut 1 whole stick of butter. I kept the butter half an hour out before I started making. You need cold butter for this. I'm going to cut it in cubes. It should be nice cold frozen butter. You should be able to cut into it. So now I'm going to mash it with my hands. It's the easiest to do it with the hands, trust me. I tried with the fork, but then I initially started it with my hands. Keep mashing the butter and mixing it in the flour mixture till you get a nice coarse crumb texture. You can just use this crumb topping, but I like to add oats to my crumb topping. So I've added half cup oats and then I'm going to again mix it till everything combines well. Very slow hands. I want a nice crumbly texture. I don't want a dough texture. So I want nice crumbly like this. It should come together. But now it's done. Now take your deep dish with your pie crust. Now add the apple filling. Try not to add too much of the liquid because it will ooze out while baking. So I put only the apple filling. Once it's done and evenly spread it, now add your crumb topping. Keep adding spoon by spoon and spreading it evenly. Do this till the whole pie is covered and it's a nice even layer. Wow, this is so delicious. This is what makes the apple pie so delicious. Nice crust will be formed in this apple pie and you will love it. So here I've completely filled it with the crumble topping and I'm going to just pat it down to see if everything is evenly spread. So now I'm going to bake this. I've preheated the oven to 400 Fahrenheit. So first I'm going to bake it for 20 minutes on 400 Fahrenheit. Then I'm going to reduce the temperature to 350 Fahrenheit and bake it for 40 more minutes. So now after 40 minutes, this is how it looks. Delicious. Look at that crust. Oh my God. So now I'm going to just serve this on a plate. Since the top is crumbly, it's going to be a little difficult to serve it, but you will do it eventually, don't worry. Do not cut into the pie. Wait for at least 6 hours or overnight to cool down. Then serve it with either ice cream. Always serve hot apple pie with either ice cream or with heavy whipping cream. So that's it, and I hope you like this delicious. Look at the color. The bubbles are oozing out. So let this cool down completely. Wrap it, and you can make this in advance. It stays good for almost a week in the fridge. So I make it just a day in advance, and then I wrap it and I keep it in the fridge. And the next day, when Thanksgiving, I serve it. I warm it, and then I serve it. And then I cut it individual portions, and whatever the person likes it with cream or ice cream, it's their choice. Just warm it and keep it on the table wherever you're hosting, or if you're taking it to a family's house, wrap it in a nice paper or a plate, and then you take it as a dish. It's delicious at home or to take it to someone's house. Try it out. Let me know how you like it. Super, super yum. Thank you so much for watching. And yes, I want to thank you all. Definitely thank you for all of you in my life. It's been great. Love what I do. And thank you so much for all the support. This year especially, thanks to all those people in our lives. See you soon in my next video. You stay safe. Enjoy the holidays with your loved ones. See you in my next video.